Whoa! Are you wearing a limited edition organic free-range black t-shirt from Louis Vuitton?
Why, yes, thanks for noticing.
Isn't that like $500 each? Where'd you get the money?
Oh, I used the free money that I received from my student loan.
Your student loan? Wait. That money isn't free. You have to pay it back with interest. It's called a loan for a reason. Student loans are a kind of debt.
Are you sure?
Yes. Look, it's great to be excited about starting adulthood and going to college, but you should be very careful about jumping right into a ton of debt. If you're going to take out a student loan, though, you better learn about what you're getting into, because you could be paying it back for decades. There are two types of student loans, private and federal. Private student loans come from private banks, while federal student loans are funded by the U.S. government, aka taxpayers. Since federal student loans typically have lower, fixed interest rates and more repayment options, they tend to be more popular than private student loans. In fact, about 92% of all student debt is from federal student loans. Most federal student loan debt comes from direct subsidized loans, direct unsubsidized loans, and direct plus loans. All three are available to undergraduate students who need financial assistance. However, only unsubsidized and plus loans are available to graduate and professional students. Plus loans are also open to parents of undergraduate students who need assistance covering any costs not covered by subsidized or unsubsidized loans.
Subsidized? Meaning
the loan's interest is paid by the U.S. Department of Education while you're still enrolled in school.
Nice.
An unsubsidized loan's interest is not, which means the interest will continue to build up while you're in school, adding to the total amount you'll have to start paying off after you graduate.
Whoa.
If given the option, accept subsidized money first.
So, a subsidized loan is freer money for everybody.
Nope. You have to qualify for subsidized loans by showing financial need. On the other hand, unsubsidized loans and plus loans are available to anyone who applies. Student loans can be good debt if you use them to acquire skills necessary for your desired career. However, it's important to be reasonable and responsible about the amount you borrow. Is there evidence that shows your chosen college major will lead to a career you want? How much does your future job pay? Is it enough to help you pay off the debt you're getting into to study for that job? This should influence where you choose to go to school and how much money you should borrow.
So, I really have to pay the money back.
Yes, you do. Unlike other kinds of loans, student loans cannot be cleared under standard bankruptcy. This means you're responsible for the debt forever.
Yikes!
That's true even if you don't finish school or can't find a job. And because student loans increase your debt-to-income ratio, it can make borrowing money for things like a car or house difficult in the future. So, once you've filled out your free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA, it's time to think about your options. First, consider whether you actually need a student loan and how much you need. Explore other kinds of financial aid, like scholarships, work study, and grants, many of which won't require you to take on debt. Or consider community college as a first step before transferring to a university. Maybe you could even work, save, and take classes as you can afford them. Second, whether you take a private or federal loan, be sure you're clear on the loan's terms and conditions and understand your legal obligation to pay it back. Third, keep copies of all the paperwork related to your student loans and keep track of how much money you borrow. It can add up fast. Be sure to calculate the payments into your personal budget. If you're having trouble making payments, contact your loan provider. They may be able to put your loan into deferment or forbearance, which temporarily reduces or pauses payment if you show that you have a need for those accommodations. Last, make your payments on time and for the full amount required by your plan. A loan will be considered delinquent if payments are not received, and it can even go into default, which can have some major consequences. Because college tuition is much higher than it used to be, the need for student loans has significantly increased. As a result, more than half of students graduate with debt, taking an average of 21 years to pay off. So, choose your next path wisely and invest in education that is going to give you a lifelong return, and not years of debt.
Hi. I really need to return my Louis Vuitton t-shirt.
Watch more at PragerUkids.com. And parents, don't forget to subscribe.